Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about division modulo method under the topic hashing. So what we will learn today, what is division modulo method, and we'll see the example of division modulo method. So what is division modulo method? It is a hash function. Now what is hash function? Hash function is used so that inside this hash table you can insert the keys according to the hash function. Hash function will tell where to insert the key at which index. That will be decided by the hash function. So there are different types of hash functions. One of the hash function is division modulo method. So it uses modulo operator for calculating the answer. So hash function is given as fd of x equal to x modulo m. Now this percent sign indicates the modulo operator, meaning it gives the remainder as the answer. So now x is the key and m is the size of the table. So this is the hash table and this hash table size is 4 because you can insert the 4 keys 1, 2, 3 and 4. At the most you can enter 4 keys inside this table. So value of m is 4 because m indicates the size of the table. So any key, if I want to find out where it will be stored in the table, I have to calculate using this hash function, that is x modulo m. So suppose x or the key is suppose 10. Okay, x is nothing but a key which you want to insert inside the hash table. 10 modulo m. So hash of 10 is what? Where 10 will be stored? 10 modulo m is 4. So you calculate 4 modulo 10. Normal division you need to do. 4 2s are 8. Remainder is 2. So we can easily see over here remainder is coming 2. So this key 10 or value 10 will be stored at index. So this way, using this hash function you can store any key inside the hash table. So this hash function is called as division modulo method because we are using the division technique over here. We are dividing and we are taking remainder as the answer. So above hash function gives bucket address ranging from 0 to m minus 1. So you can insert the keys only from 0 to n minus 1. Now this table size is 4. So m is 4. So 0 to m minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, 3. Now we'll see one more example of division modulo method. Now suppose table size m is given as 1024. So your table will range from 0 to 1023. So total it will be 1024 indexes. And in these indexes you can store this many keys. So now this is the key. Okay. So key or x equal to what? This number is given. It's a big number. Now this number I want to store inside this my hash table. So how do I store it? I have to use this hash function x modulo m. So x modulo m, if we do, see, this is a x or this is a key 1 2 3 7 8 9 4 5 6. This big number is the key modulo 1024, that is 1024 m table size. So when you do this you will get the answer as 456. So at this 456 index we have to store the key value, that is this value 1 2 3 7 8 9 4 5 6. So this value will come at this particular index. How we got? Because of this modulo operation which we performed. Okay. Now one more thing is there over here. When you take m size is the power of 2. Now 1024 is the power of 2. That is m is equal to 2 raised to 10. If you do, you will get 1024. So 1024 is nothing but a power of 2. Okay, since 2 power 10 gives 1024. So whenever m is in this format, 2 raised to power of k, that time what happens? When you use this modulo hash function and when you try to divide the key by the table size, that is m, so you will always get least significant bit as the answer. You can see over here 456 is the least significant bit of the number and that 456 is the answer. So it is always like that. So other bits won't participate in the hash function. So that's why this method is not perfect and not a very good method if m is in the power of 2. So we should not pick m value exactly a power of 2, because what will happen if you use the m value as the power of 2, always the answer will be least significant bits, that is last 3 digits or last 2 digits, whatever is there at the end will be the answer. So above choice of m results in biased use of hash table when several identifier have same suffix. Now any other number is also having this 456 and you divide by 1024. For example, suppose if I use the number and I try to do mod 1024, in this case also answer will be what? Last 3 significant bit, that is 456, because hash table size is in the power of 2. That is 1024 is nothing but 2 raised to 10 is 1024, and m, that is the table size is in the power of 2. Okay, so last 3 least significant bit will be the answer, again 456. So this value also will be going at the same place, that is 456 index only. So this will create a problem. So above choice of m result in the biased use of hash table when several identifier have the same suffix. So if m is divisible by 2, if m is not in the power of 2 but m is divisible by 2, then all the odd keys will be mapped to odd buckets. For example, now m is suppose 40. It is not in the power of 2 but it is divisible by 2. So now m is 40. So any key value if you take, suppose if you take the odd key, that is 3, it will always go to the odd places inside the hash table. And if you take even keys, that is x equal to, suppose if you take 4, it will always go to even places, that is at the even indexes it will be stored. So again m results in biased use of table. When majority identifiers are even, if you take x all even numbers, then it will go to all the even positions, even indexes. And when you take all odd keys, then it will go to odd indexes. Wherever the odd indexes are there, those values will be stored. So again m will result in biased use of hash table. Because of this problem, other method came into existence. We'll see one more example of division modulo method. Now here the table size is 8. Now again 8 is in the power of 2. 2 raised to 3 is 8. So m is in the power of 2. Now suppose x is 165. This is the value. Okay, I want to put this value inside my hash table now. So how to put this value inside the hash table? This is a binary representation of this number 165. So when you convert it into binary, you get it like this. Now again we have to use the division modulo method, that is this hash function x modulo m. Now x is 165 modulo 8. So what is 165 modulo 8? If you solve this, you will get the answer as 5. Remainder of this division 165 divided by 8, if you do, you will get remainder as 5. And 5 when you convert into binary, you can see last 3 significant bits of this binary number is 101, and 101 represents 5. And in this 165 number also last significant bit is 5. Okay, whenever the hash table size, that is m, is in the power of 2. Okay, now 8 is the hash table size, and 8 you know is the power of 2. Okay, 2 raised to 3 is 8. So in this case is always the last significant bit becomes the answer. So when you use the division modulo method, try to use the m value, that is hash table size, prime number. Don't take it as a divisible by 2 number or in the power of 2. Try to use the prime number, and it cannot be close to the power of 2. M won't use hash table in a biased way. So this was all about division modulo method under the topic hashing. Thank you.